Mike V Power Hour. Thursday. It seems like last Friday, I was saying markets don't bottom on a Friday. Here we are on a Thursday. Markets don't bottom on a Friday, but listen, nobody now. Okay, nobody knows how far the tariffs are going to go. The weakness for today is because they were worse than anybody's worse than they thought they would be in their worst scenario. All right, now earnings going to have to be revised. It's going to take a while. It's like a retailer firing their CFO. You know how I say usually takes like 6 months to whatever, 2 years to. It's going to take a while. I had a lot of catchy cliches that I was going to use. It's not a cliche type of day. UVXY, yeah, percent losers list. Look at what they did. Retailers, five below. Wayfair, five below. I mean, I think I should be happy. Call it a victory. I mean, a stock that I'm getting annihilated in. I'm gonna have to take $150,000-$60,000 loss on this thing. Okay. Call sometimes didn't work. This is maybe an anomaly. The market, it is what it is. You look at the chart on this. Oh my God. This stock yesterday was breaking out volume, 1986. It's $4 lower. It was just up nicely. What happened here? Oh, market's pulling back. Here's the board. Oh my Lord, help me. Let me get to my charts. Hold on a second. Embarrassing display. It could be worse. I got caught. It's okay. It's not what's going to go. What's going to happen? What's going forward? What are we going to do now? Collect myself. To be a power hour. Here's the daily. Bye. Not even close. Like I said, the fear index I believe is 10. My fear index I post on TGH is about 28. If I didn't have a bunch of positions, I was banned. Actually, not a. It could be a five. Okay, so I had this RXO. It's going to take me three good $60,000 trades to make up for this freaking thing. Oh, five below. How about this one? I had good earnings yesterday. 85, 60, 25. You're wrong. With no outs. Here's the board. FN. I even have the wrong symbol. How about Shark Ninja? Kramer's been pumping Shark Ninja. Stock's down to Shark Ninja. By the way, it was in play. They acted well in play, if you will. If you want to, the smart money probably would have. The smart money's been taking the money off at the close because every rip's been sold. Shark Ninja, 90 to close, 66, $34, almost $30. I actually bought it nicely. Buying Shark Ninja at 66, selling it at 72. And oils. What about the CRK? How about the oh my God. I don't know what to do here. Open to suggestions. SU. Can I tell you something? I thought at a 4-star, 5 stars, this was a 4. Coming into tonight. The hell, the moving, it's outperforming everyone. Now look at it. Now, it's not that bad. 5 below. Abercrombie. Fizzler, good call. Go through TGH while we were talking about on Fizzler. Delta. UAL's on the low. The low, and by the way, I'm sorry, J Norm. It's going lower. Probably at least a 60 striker tomorrow. which if you endured this much pain, what's another 70 cents between friends? You long if look at that. What is today? April 3rd. Let's go to February 3rd. February, March. I gotta count 2 months. February, March, April. 2 months. Right here, February 3rd. 2 months. 110 to 60. 2 months. That blows my mind, man. I've seen a lot. I'm not kidding. All right. Stock's acting well. Lift. The first ones they took up were Lyft. I look green early in the market. Lyft, Procter and Gamble, Walmart had a decent bounce. We also some Dollar General, Kroger, supermarkets. All right. Once you saw a supermarket ran, then why could you buy a Coke? How about some Procter and Gamble? That ran on the open as they sold everything out. How about Restoration Hardware? The spin-off from Home Depot. They make high-end sinks and faucets. God forbid toilets. We're going to be using that now. RH. I want to talk about 2 months ago, February 3rd, 400. It's a shame. Do you know why it's a shame? These stocks are getting cheap now. I liked when they were expensive. At least they moved better. Making 10% in RH. Baby, my dumpster dives gave everything back yesterday. Now, would I do it again? I didn't think the reaction was going to be as bad as it is. That's why it is. Stocks that are active. CoreWeave still. Hims. Dell. Kramer said Dell's a lock last night. I'm a Kramer fan. Lock. Down 16. Lock. Marvell. Sold 8,000 Marvell, I think like a week ago. 87, 72. 8,000. Right there. There's the memory. It should be. 20 lower, if you will. Going lower. I have a bid in. Marvell, I have bids in. Under 55 striker. Sweet spot's 50, Marvell. The sweet spot is Marvell. Gerard, do me a favor, okay? Alert me when Marvell is, say, Mike V, whatever it's worth. Don't do anything with Marvell until it's about 52. Alert it to me when it's 52. I might even take off the screen to save myself 4 points. That's the spot, I'm telling you. DraftKings made a nice trade off the 200-day. Now, you know what I do now to go to charts? This is how bad the market is. I don't even look at dailies. I look at weeklies. I usually go in and out. Now I go outside in. DraftKings. There's the daily. Okay. I went to the weekly, kissed the weekly. I said, all right, I'll take a shot. There it is. Bought a chunker. Right here. Doesn't look like a lot. 31.30 to 31.50. Sold like 8,000. Not into listen, you know, it actually wasn't that good of a trade. Think of it. Think what this stock is doing to time something like that well and only make like 80, 90 cents is really not that good of a trade. Risk the reward, that is. At least I picked it correctly or had a more of my common denominators or working in the right direction, for lack of a better term. Philip Van Heusen, PVH at earnings, just pulled it like 5 below. PVH. It was higher pre-market. 78. Oh my God. All right, what do we do now? I don't know. Same thing as always. If you didn't own them now, we got to buy them now. I don't like what I haven't looked. This is my screen. I haven't looked. I don't like it. I'm not even that fearful. I'm mad. When I get fearful, I don't get fearful. When I flinch or squirm or get uncomfortable, I'm not uncomfortable yet. I'm more upset. Where's Warren? Warren. One of the few things he's in is Coca-Cola. Oxy. Warren, where is he? Warren's an Oxy. He's allowed to average down. Look at Oxy. I wouldn't even think about it. Wouldn't even think about it. I wouldn't have thought about it yesterday. It was still a poor looking chart. Although Exxon and Chevron yesterday were going higher, but it doesn't matter now. It's over. Oxy. Maybe Warren's selling here. Even if he is poor guy, I wouldn't, I don't know. Do you have anybody watching? Anybody? Maybe want to sell? We got people watching, my God. VIX needs 30. If I remember that in the morning, VIX needs 30. Goodyear tires, I think, is a one-day wonder. Needs a couple of days of rest and a pull. You know what it is? A nice Goodyear tire went up. It's got that, then it has to pull its proverbial come down on low volume with the flagger, then breaks out of that little channel, goes up again, but not here. Here's the put call ratio. Everybody, if they're still bearish, go higher. Considering what's going on, I don't think it's over. I see over here. Considering what's going on, this is worse than the Friday. I don't know what they're gonna do with these zero DT options into Friday. I just can't afford to stick my neck out too much again. I have some losers. I have to be responsible for them. You know what I mean? Suppose I'm a franchise, right? I open up 100 stores. All right. The ones that are doing badly, I got to work there and work myself way out of it. All right. I opened all the stores, right? I'm responsible for them, just like a couple of poor positions. I can't start opening new stores. There's a lot of opportunity. I got to take care of the existing ones. That goes, taking care of some losers. And that goes back to one of the oldest proverbial cliches: keep cash in hand. You can always buy it back, blah, blah, blah. But who knew? You know what I mean? I'm here to make a move. Lee, Bill Ackman. What a shame. It's just a shame. Let me get a little worse. I mean, the art of the deal is not to do it. Yeah, if when he be political, turn it off if you want. When you make this hard of a stance, which is why the market's reacting this way worse than everybody thinks it was, you went that far, you got that far. So he's going to stay that far until it works his way or somebody starts to budge. You don't stretch it that far and take it right back. Because then the next time you do it, they think you're going to take it right back again. That's why it's going to stick a little bit. I'm not I'm not the best of a deal maker. I'm a New Yorker. I happen to have been around the block a little bit. But if you go to that extreme, you're willing to go there, stay there until things at least work your way. Don't go right back. Wish some of my trades did that. I got to get out of this. It's over. Okay, Mike V. Keep some cash in hand. It's always another trade. Comments, questions, suggestions, YouTube questions, YouTube page, TGH. We'll do it, all right? Remember, just like a sailor, a swimmer, nobody learned, the professional swimmers didn't learn in the kiddie pool. Sailors didn't learn in the shallow end, whatever, in calm waters. Neither is you, okay? You're a little bit squeamish or shy, get a demo. If you don't, start smaller. There's enough opportunity where if they're not working on smaller shares, they're probably not going to work on larger shares. Remember that market. Telling myself